So there's been a lot of ripping around with the deadweight kids. There was a whole bit with Juliana Cuccio and Kyle with machete. Cuccio had like a whole bunch of machetes. He wanted to get turned by Anthony him to have an accident, so he gave a machete to Juliana. There was this whole Benny Hill thing with the school security guard, and then when they got caught by the school security guard and got brought to the office for
No, they didn't get caught. Cuccio lied his way out of it and suddenly interrupted Juliana in the middle of class, took her to a locker, which she broke into, gave her a machete,
thank
and
you.
expected Juliana to just be like, oh, okay. Juliana tried to rush to the principal's office. Kyle tried to stop her. He took the machete from her hand and the backpack and literally just legit left school. As Juliana was trying to explain the violation of her privacy, Cuccio brings his loud mouth in and starts rambling over her. So Juliana has to find a way to shut everybody up, gets out her rant, and now is dropping off her stuff at the principal's office for the foreseeable future until they get either better locker security systems in school or a better security guard. I think that ended the whole Cuccio, Juliana, and Kyle saga.
After that, David.
Well, I heard he's getting a new job. Yes.
Okay, you heard he was getting a new job, so he scoped out his new job at the new factory. He's basically a spokesperson slash consultant for Theone. A really fucking easy job. He barely has to lift a finger. Then you have Cuccio preparing for his whole vampire turning thing. Cuccio invited Anthony over, and then he invited the entire lacrosse team.
Oh my god! Stop! What
Yeah,
happened next? Oh shit!
he tells Anthony, these are mine. I want to turn them, so you turn me, take me to the hospital, blah blah blah. He does a poor job of convincing Anthony. So Anthony puts Cuccio to sleep and just slaughters and turns the entire lacrosse team, including Cuccio. So Cuccio and the lacrosse team are now vampires.
Holy
Uh,
fuck! You know what? I thought Cuccio would be like the last to be turned, like if anybody. But I was wrong. I thought Cuccio, like, because he's so chaotic. I didn't think he would want to become a vampire. I'd say the person most likely to become a vampire is Tai Lung.
mm, well, there's still time.
But there's still time.
Yeah. But like the whole herpes thing, he was hurt by that, and so I guess to like mitigate the whole herpes rumor, was him to like have an accident or die or something, and that's why he wanted like Juliana to help out with that, but that fell apart, and then him getting cucked by Anthony also didn't help. So now he's in an underground cathedral with a whole bunch of other vampires, and he's throwing a bitch fit because he didn't get his way. So Juliana, Juliana got a hand-me-down computer from her dad. It had like a whole bunch of like text-based games. She plays one for a while. She doesn't really understand how it works. That night, she was reading manga, and then the computer turns on by itself, and it loads up a game. And then as she's like sort of playing through it, the computer said some weird cryptic shit. Computer game asked for Juliana's name, and Juliana, being smart, didn't give a real name. Just gave the name Mocha, and then everything goes back to normal. And meanwhile, Roseblood, Rebecca, she left her job at Borders. So there's a new girl, a new NPC that's kind of important, named Mab. She shows up to Kyle's house where you guys are. And it's like, oh, I followed you guys from the rave, and I noticed that there's some weird shit going on, and you guys obviously noticed some weird shit going on, so maybe I can help. Mab and Rebecca go to like the library to like look up shit to, help fight against vampires, and they kind of connect a bit. She tells Rebecca that, oh, there's like a flower shop here, and my mom runs it. Mab gave her like the ins and out of the shop so she can have like a one up when her mom interviews her. Rebecca sees a glowing flower in the corner of the shop, and Mab gets upset because she's like, "Oh, if you can see it, I can't. And there's something very special about you." And
Oh yes,
my
no, I
mom,
remember that. Yes, I
yeah,
remember that.
okay,
Now I
okay,
remember that. But it's
okay.
just that Tai Lung has never been in the flower shop.
She gets interviewed there. Her mom, she gives her like her only uniform, which is an apron with her name embroidered and like a rose because roseblood. Yeah, that happens. And so Kyle, so he went back to the church to Father Bronson. He's like, oh, how do you make holy water? And he's like, oh, I can teach you how to make holy water. So Father Bronson taught Kyle how to bless water and how to make holy water. And they have water guns full of holy water now. I forgot to, I forgot to mention that.
Nice.
Yeah. So everyone has like a holy water gun. They all dip from Julianna's house, and I think that's where we left off at. This was our side quest thingy before Thursday because it's still like Wednesday night. Any other questions you have?
Can I come back? And I have had like Shinzu trained to the T. So she is now my apex bodyguard. And she is way better than both Lanjan and the other guy I had.
I was trying to figure out where your trip went. I don't know if you went back home for a bit because that's where all your resources are, or you went somewhere else. I'm thinking you went back home. I want to say you went back home.
I took my dog with me, and then I
Yeah,
specially trained her with the mafia shit. And then
yeah.
now she wears a little halter. She wears like a little harness. It looks like a harness, but it has like several guns in it. She carries
Okay.
extra ammo and bullets and guns for me. But she can
Uh,
use a knife.
she can use a knife. Oh, so she's
She
a
can use
dog
a
a little
knife.
bit.
I have taught her. She holds the handle in her mouth, and then she just runs with it, ninja dog style.
So
And she's
basically,
one of
like
the ninja
Okami.
dogs from she's one of the
Okami,
ninja.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say you're gonna come back from home now. Tai Lung, coming back from your immediate trip. What are you up to?
I am. Oh, I'm contacting my friend.
I was gonna say it's like 9 o'clock right now.
Oh, it's 9:00 p.m. I'm still fucking calm. I'm driving and my dog is strapped like an armory deck in the back seat. And I want to fuck some shit up right now.
Who are you calling?
I'm gonna call him Roseblood just to piss her off.
All right. Wait, hold on. Wait, Rose, do you have a phone, like a cell phone?
Nope.
I'm gonna assume you're home then, and your house phone.
Yeah. And I'll call Rose.
Hello.
Hey Rosie, I'm back in town. I'm here to fuck some shit up. Now what boys do you need murdering? Let's go.
First of all, don't ever call me Rosie again. Second of all, where have you been?
Been busy, mafia stuff.
I'm sorry. Are you open to your friends about being in the mafia?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Make sure.
I was training my dog. She's great now. I don't even need fucking bodyguards anymore. She's all that I need.
This is a lot of information. I didn't even know that you had a dog. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Cool. I don't know what you want to do. Like, I don't really want to be out in the middle of the night on some bullshit. So if you like, what do you want to do?
Oh, we could always go shooting. You see, when I went back to my home, I got a hold of a lot of interesting manufacturers, and I'm loaded up on silver bullets like no one's fucking business. Actually, you want me to drive back to your house? I've got a huge truckload of this, and I can't possibly store all these in my house.
You're not keeping silver bullets in my house, but if you want to come through and pick me up for something, that's fine.
Yeah, this is the muse. Like, get in, bitch. We're going shopping.
I mean, sure. I don't know if Tylung and Rose have ever done this before, so like Rose is very like, this is a fucking trap, but I'll see where it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna hang up. Before I go anywhere, are my parents home?
Just like any other night, no, they are not home.
Fucking hell. Okay. I know. One of these days. I'm just gonna grab the little holy water gun that Kyle gave me, and I'm gonna grab another one of my little rose clippings and kind of like put it in my hair, and I'll just kind of. Oh, and I'm gonna grab some salt, and I'm gonna line my my door in my driveway like I always do, and I'll just kind of wait for Tai Lung.
Got it.
I zoom onto her direction, and then I roll down my window of my SUV, my BMW SUV probably. Get in, bitch. We're going shooting.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll get in. Sure. So I have to ask,
Hell.
exactly what part of saying, "Hey, I was doing mafia stuff on a landline" is a good idea?
I don't know. I'm 17. They'll probably believe it's a lie.
Okay.
Tylung came
Your
back
luck.
a whole lot cockier.
Tylung went to grab his other nutsack in China and came back fully loaded.
So he finally has a full nutsack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I have Rosebud sit in the front seat beside me, and then Shinzu is kind of just like sticking her head out.
Through like that middle console.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her giant head is sticking out in the middle of the console.
Oh my gosh.
She takes a big sniff, like an inhale, like of your hair.
Hello, dog. How are you?
She reacts. Roll me a d4.
I got a 1.
When she sniffs, she's like almost cautious of you. She's like, I don't know about this one.
I don't know about this one.
Yeah. She like huffs Rose. She like looks at you like, yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to say to her, it's like, don't worry, we're not dating.
What? What? That's where you went immediately? Okay.
So I ring Julianna up now, and I'm heading to her house as we speak.
Oh wow.
This is not going to be a conversation that goes the way you think. But go ahead.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Ring, ring, pick it up, bitch.
Banana phone.
I imagine I tried to go to sleep here, and then my BlackBerry. I'm like, who the hell is calling me? And I pick up the phone. I go, hello?
Yo, what up, bitch? Guess who's back in town, motherfucker?
Would this be Tai Long?
You guessed correctly. You win a prize. A car ride in the middle of the night. And a gun. Let's go.
Okay, Tai Long. There are a few things you need to know. Me and guns do not mix. Like, at all. The only time you put me and gun in the same sentence is if you put the words do not mixed in the middle. Second, car ride at night after I just got off being grounded. Not the best mixture.
I mean, you're not grounded anymore, right? You're free?
I'm free. You are right. I am free. But I don't think my parents want me going out on a car ride of the night after just being Ungrounded literally like today.
Listen, Juliana, honey. I know we've only hang out a few times, but in those few times when it was just me and you, I recorded a sound of your voice, and if I play it at full volume in your room, I'm sure your parents will be fine.
I think if you play my voice at full volume in my room, that would not have the result you would want. That actually be more suspicious because I don't think my parents or my two brothers would like hearing me at full volume at about 1 o'clock at night. I'm like, this is not you, me. I'm gonna have to take a hard pass on this one. I've had about a rough couple of hours, and anything that has to do with the night, I am just not into.
All right, sit yourself. Do you need anything to defend yourself? I got this sweet electric taser. Actually, it is about the length of maybe 2.5 feet. You could swing it at someone, turn it on, and it will fry them like an egg. You want it?
She actually thinks about this for a good second. It's like, sure, why not?
Okay. I'll pull up at your house and throw it at your window. Okay, you better catch this.
Throw it at my window and just leave it on the doorstep. Fine.
Oh, okay. I hang up on Juliana, and after guaranteeing that I'll see her in a couple minutes, and I turn to Rosebud and I pull out the baton from the back of Shinz's harness, and then it
Mhm.
extends fully, and it's like 2.5 feet long. I like retract it down to about its like holdable, concealable, like 1 feet size. I toss it to Rosebud and I give her some gift wrap, like some New Year's kooky Chinese gift wrap, and I say, "Wrap this shit. Wrap this shit."
What? No, I'm not gonna wrap this. Dog, would you like to wrap the baton, please?
Do you actually turn to the dog and say that?
Yeah, I mean, I still don't know the dog's name yet, so I'm gonna be like, hey sis, listen, it's a baton. Do you want to take care of this or
Roll me another d4.
fucking hell? Two.
When you lock eyes with Princess, I won't say you make out words, but you can make out the feeling that she's like, "What the fuck do you want me to do about it?"
Neither of us want to wrap this giant stick, and I fold the baton together.
Like, fine, I'll wrap the giant stick. Then you write the letter, okay?
Why do we have
So
to?
like
Why do we?
happy
But
anniversary or some shit.
what? I don't know. What did Juliana say?
Juliana said leave it at her front doorstep, but we need to make this thing look like a gift so her parents don't like question it.
What?
I was
That?
gonna send it through her window.
Oh
But
no! Don't.
apparently now we have to be Amazon Prime.
No, don't send it through her window. Kyle and I were at her house earlier tonight, and we kind of fucked up her back door. Um, let me give me your phone. Let me call her.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna
I tossed her my phone and I'm wrapping like the rod, the metal rod
while you're driving.
while I'm driving.
I snatched the baton from you and I toss it in the back.
Yeah.
Drive, you 17-year-old.
Actually, sorry, I'm 18. Oh my.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, okay.
We're just legal. Anyway, I'm gonna call Juliana on Tai Lung's phone.
I kind of pick up and say, "What is it now?"
Hey, it's Rose.
Oh, hey.
Hey, listen. Uh, I know that tonight's been really weird, but I need you to put on some clothes and come out with us for this thing. Tai Lung is kind of on a bender and he wants to like go out shooting in the middle of the night, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna blast off his fucking hand, and I need another person there.
Why don't
quick.
you just get Kyle to do it?
Honestly, Kyle's kind of wigging out on me. I'll tell you about it later, but he was kind of wigging out, and I don't really want to deal with him for the rest of the night. He got a little too excited about our computer brigades, but I need you to be there because if Tai Lung has an accident, I'm not gonna be able to help him.
Rosewood, you're gonna have to understand that if my mom knows that I left out at night, I am going to be in a world of grounding.
Why would you be in a world of grounding? You just got ungrounded.
Yeah, for sneaking out at night. What do you make you think it seems like if I sneak out at night again?
Then don't sneak out. It's like 9:30.
This was a weekend. I may be able to convince my mom, but considering this is a weeknight, I don't know.
Listen, if Tai Lung blasts off his hand, he's going to spew blood all over the floor, and I'm either going to vomit or cry, and Tai Lung is going to pass out of blood loss and die. I need you out here.
She has a point.
And I'm pretty sure this dog isn't going to help because it won't even wrap a fucking baton.
Okay. I
You say
will try.
You say
I
that to
make-
Shinz's face.
No, I just say it out loud, and I know the dog could fucking hear me because her jaws are by my goddamn ear.
Like, Shinza has a talent. She's very smart. So she probably understands some human phrases.
No,
Especially when bitches are talking about her.
I fully understand that your dog is just as passive aggressive as I am. I just don't care.
Yes.
Okay. I will try and convince my parents, but I make no promise.
Okay.
And then I sort of hang up.
Oh, wait. Julianna, wait.
What?
If you don't make this work, I will toss a branch through your window.
Damn, what a
Okay.
threat.
Julianna, yes, preemptively opens her window.
Her house has more than one window.
You're right. Julianna thinks about that for a second and you sure about this? My mom's already on edge. So.
I've already hung up.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to my parents' room and I'm just sort of knocking on the door.
Are you sure about that?
What, are they in the middle of sex?
No.
What
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
question, dude. You could probably sneak out if they were banging.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
I mean, actually, hold on. I want you to roll for your parents banging.
Let's go.
That's a good dice for this. Roll me a D8. It's a flat D8. Okay. Your parents are not banging, but they are sound asleep.
I knock on the door.
You hear a very disgruntled yes from your dad.
Hey, my friends invited me to a sleepover.
At 9:30 at night.
Look, I have very unpredictable friends. In a good way. I will
Okay.
bring my phone with me. There'll be no need to worry.
Make sure you have your phone. Call us when you get there. Please be safe.
Okay, I will. And I sort of grab my backpack. I take one more look at my trusty dusty computer to see if it's still acting up, or if it's back, or if it's still, I guess, in a normal place where I left it.
It's in the normal place where you left it.
All right, so I grab my stuff and I kind of head out the front door.
Cool. So you're just waiting for Tai Long and Rose to pick you up.
So I drive up to Juliana's house, and I honk. Back seat pops open,
I kind of walk and I say, I wouldn't honk. I don't think my parents want to see the sight of you.
Too late. I just did it. Let's go.
They're all they're all booed up in the bed. I'm sure they're fine.
Fair enough. I sort of hop in, and is Roseblood in the back?
Nah, I'm in the front. You're in the back with the
Wow.
dog.
Oh,
What?
does the dog like me when I come in?
Gotta roll a d4.
Roll a d4 for that sniff.
That's the math.
Wow. Roll again. Roll again.
Floating dice.
Roll again. What the
Oh my God, roll again.
Get the fuck out.
Amazing. Fucking 9.
Okay. She's really liking how you smell. She's really liking you. She like sits her head in your lap and just like waiting for you to pet her.
I imagine Tai Lung's dog has a threat level detection sniffer, and she sniffed Rebecca. She was like, "Yeah, kind of a threat, cool, but I want to keep an eye." Julianna's like, "This girl's no threat at all. I'm fine."
This girl is a warm blankie of cuddles. And I
Yeah.
will lay my head in here.
I'm so upset.
I kind of just look at Rebecca and I just shrug.
I'm not even looking at you. I'm just staring at the opposite side of the window being pouty and shit.
Alright, drive off. So, what's the stitch about this vampire-ness thing? Who we gotta shoot up? Just tell me.
This is, I guess, the part where I'm supposed to warn you that me and guns do not mix. So,
That's why you got that metal rod taser in the background. Fry the fuck out of them vampires for you.
wait, we're going on a vampire hunt?
I mean, either that or we're doing target practice in my backyard. But honestly, what a waste of silver bullets if we just shoot at nothing. We gotta be in the field. We gotta be in their face.
No, wait. Oh, no. Okay. What the fuck? That's not what you said on the phone. Do you? You said we were just gonna go shooting practice. Are you seriously telling us that you got the most beta bitches of the team in the middle of the night because you want to go vampire hunting at 9:30?
I never said I was smart. What did I? Did I ever say that?
Quick DM question. How much drugs is Kyle on?
How much drugs?
He's on the drug of pure adrenaline and testosterone. That's what he's on right now.
Wow.
He's on this high of weaponry.
Rose is going to, so like the little notch on her passenger side door, she's gonna leave it up so that she can roll out at any fucking time.
I'm child locking the car.
Child lock.
That I joke and say, I mean, we could just do regular shooting practice. I mean, I have target, I have like practice rounds or whatever. But like, is there anything? I mean, any new discoveries recently between you guys? Just tell me what happened.
My dad may have gotten a cursed computer. Actually, that may be cursed itself.
Yeah, Julianna's probably cursed. I don't know. I mean,
No, you were supposed, Rebecca, you were supposed to say, "Nah, sure, you're not. Nah, you're not cursed."
no,
but-
you're probably cursed. I mean, you wrote your name in like some evil demon computer or something, right?
Okay.
You're probably cursed.
I didn't write my name. I wrote the name of a manga character I read.
Oh, that's actually super smart. Okay. But it's been pretty quiet since the rave with the vampires. I've been reading a bunch of books and stuff about like some different flowers and I guess like stones that they don't really like, but we haven't really been seeing a whole lot lately, which is nice.
Are there any other like, I don't know, things besides vampires that like we could try to get our hands on, or we could try to make friends with to help us beat the shit out of them?
I don't
Wait, where's Cuchillo and Kyle?
Kyle's doing. I kind of look at Rebecca. What is Kyle doing again?
I don't know. Like, so we left your house, and I think Kyle was just kind of wigging out about the whole thing, so he went home pretty early. And then David, David, he was just kind of enjoying Britney Spears in the car, so he went home too.
I think Kuchio's just being Kuchio.
I don't know. Kuchio could suck a saggy dick. I don't give a shit about him.
Wow.
Dang.
Oh yeah. Are you still beefing?
I don't it's not a beef. It's not a beef. He tried to pull me into some like bullshit counseling stuff. I don't get it. Like I saved him from the party. He was going to get actually gang raped at this party and I saved him and he's mad at me about it. And he's such an asshole. I don't understand why he's so freaking upset. It's not even
Okay, Juliana's thinking something at this point, but she'll not say it just because.
Thoughts are being made.
you could say your thoughts and I'll just ignore them. Like you could share.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's been so funny about this scenario, and this is out of character. It's been so funny about the whole Rebecca Cuccio thing. Is technically it's Juliana who started it.
Oh, lovely.
So
Yeah.
what happened? Remember at the party when Juliana convinced everybody that Cuccio was giving out free, like something about
Money?
no, I think it's like to hang out with Cuccio or something like that. Something basic. And then the whole, and then Cuccio was about to be gang raped, and then Rebecca had started the whole herpes thing, and here now.
And apparently Kuchio was totally cool with an orgy, but he didn't tell anybody, so Rose doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
I'm not saying Cuccio is overreacted. I'm just saying that
Cuccio literally turned into a vampire to stop the herpes rumor about him.
I know, right? Because that's the way to solve it.
That sure is the way to solve
Fucking hell.
Just disregard a disease rumor to get a whole
Another disease. A more potent real disease. What the fuck? Anyway. Oh shit. I love Charlie. It's so fucking amazing. So Rose just sits exasperated in the seat. Um so yeah, if you want to go shoot some stuff, that's fine. If you let's go to your house. Does your mom have food? Your mom usually has food.
Yeah, my mom always has food.
So you guys are just on your way to Tai Lung's house. It's like a 15-minute drive from Juliana's neighborhood to Tai Lung's neighborhood. On the way, you guys see a man like shuffling on the side of the road.
Shuffling?
Yeah, shuffling.
Can I run him over?
Fucking fuck!
accessory to murder is a thing. Accessory to murder is a thing.
Can I ask why?
Because I think he's like a shambling zombie vampire.
Okay, well, hang on though. So the road we're going down, is it well lit?
It's well lit, yeah.
Can we roll a perception or something to see what we think he is?
Can you honk the horn?
Oh my god. Yeah, let's think of some other. You can roll me brains to see if this guy's okay or not.
All right, guys. Can you help me? Can you add to my intelligence? Can you help me roll brains?
Yeah. How do you want us to do this?
Nat 1. Can I use?
Oh fuck! Hang on. I got. Oh, hold up.
Okay, never mind. Okay. I have 4 adversity tokens now. I'm gonna decide to fail. And then
hang on. I got a 26.
Yeah, Flower Bitch can tell me what she sees.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, you are too high to like even comprehend what's up with this guy. But Rose, you can see like this guy is like he's pretty normal, but he looks like entirely dehydrated. Like he looks drained.
So I see the guy and I'm gonna say, yo, Ty, pull over. Pull over on the opposite side, though. Something's weird about this dude.
All right. I pull over to the side and I immediately take my gun with the silver bullet from Shinz's like shoulder pouch,
I'm
and I
gonna
like train it on this guy.
I'm
behind the
gonna I'm gonna pull out my floodlight and my water gun. I'm gonna get out the car.
Pull out my water gun.
I'm gonna
stay in the car, but I have my gun pointed at this guy.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the car door open, but I'm just gonna be like right next to it, and I'm gonna like use the floodlight and just like point it at him, and I'll be like, "Police, open up!"
Open up!
Open up. He's walking.
I know, I know. I'm trying to see if I can freak him out.
Okay, hold on. He he shields his eyes because like it's already like the floodlight and then like the street lights that are like on the street. He goes, I'm sorry, officer. I'm trying to make my way back home. Can I possibly have a ride?
Does he look super bloody?
There's no blood on this guy at all.
But
Okay.
he looks dehydrated, so that makes me think like he's been sucked dry or something.
He could also be stupid drunk.
Oh.
Could be.
What's your name, kid?
He goes, my name's Joaquin.
Joaquin? Oh, he can get in the car. As long as he ain't no white bitch, he can ride.
Where do you live, Joaquin?
I live just damn it. Shit. I live just by yeah, I can just show you the way. I can just direct you. It's not too far from this road.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
No, quite the contrary. I'm coming back from my job from that new factory, and they had to do some drug tests, and I guess I'm feeling the after effects from it.
Do the drug tests involve you giving blood?
From the factory? Okay.
I guess so. I don't know. I just work there, man.
Okay. All right. So hearing that he works from the factory, that makes me a little nervous. So, all right, kid. I need you to put your hands behind your head and kneel on the ground.
Okay. And he like hesitantly gets on his knees and puts both hands behind his head. As he kneels on the ground, Princess is actively like low growling towards the guy because like you have your door open, Rose, and she's like peeking out from that console, and she's just like, ooh, ooh.
I say to Roseblood, Roseblood, move away now.
I'm gonna get back in the car.
Get back in the car. I take my gun and
No.
I roll down the window.
Listen, no, hang on. When I go, no, hang on though, no, but no, for real, no, listen, that energy though, but listen, okay, Ty, listen, okay, so the factory, all right, so they've been renovating the factory since we met those vampires at the party. I really want to check this guy, but this looks like a bad time.
A bad time to check him or a bad time?
I mean, it seems like in general, it seems like this is a bad time. This seems like a bad idea, but I really want to do it. Because this guy works at the factory that David just started working at, and you've been gone for a second, but there's a lady at the factory that's like really trying to, I don't know, she's trying to get in David's pants in a really fucked up way, and basically I don't trust this place. I want to know what's going on there. I'm not suggesting that you kill this guy. I guess I'm just asking for cover if I approach him.
Okay. If you can approach him slowly, but if anything goes wrong, I'm calling Shinzu in there. She's gonna go there.
Okay. Oh, okay. Whatever. Y'all could just come with me, but what the fuck? I'll get back out the car.
Okay,
No, it's fine. No,
actually-
it's I mumbled that shit, so it's fine. Do what you were gonna do. Do what you were gonna do.
I have Shinzu get out of the car and kind of like stand behind as like Rosebud approaches because she's faster than a human, so like in a bonus action she could be on him
Yeah.
if he were to
Yeah.
try something. So I'm gonna like draw basically Shinza out.
Yeah.
And,
All right.
like
Are
yeah.
there any cars like coming down the road? I mean,
Not really. Like maybe 1 or 2 cars.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave the floodlight in the car, but I'm gonna take the water gun. I'm gonna get out the car. All right, Joaquin. I need you to start saying your alphabet backwards, and I'm gonna start approaching you. Okay, kid? We're just checking you out.
Okay, I guess. And he goes, hold on. I'm actually gonna try to attempt this.
Okay. Well, as you attempt that, I'm
really into Tai Lung is really into BDSM. So can I have given Rosebud handcuffs?
Yo, please give me fucking handcuffs.
I'm giving her handcuffs.
He starts going Z Y X V.
No, you gotta start over. You're doing okay. You get a couple chances. Start over, and I'm gonna start walking behind him and see if I can cuff his hands as gently as possible so he doesn't like feel it.
When you're cuffing his hands, you can see something like sticking out from the base of his neck. Like it's hiding behind like his shirt collar, but you can see something like just like protruding out the base of his neck.
Okay. Did I successfully get the handcuffs on him?
Yes, you have.
Okay. Joaquin, I'm gonna lower your shirt a little bit. Looks like you've got some kind of you got some smuts on you, man. I'm just gonna take care of it real quick, all right?
He's steadily saying his alphabet backwards.
Attaboy. Okay. Can I like lower the back of his shirt and take a better look at that?
So when you lower his shirt, you see like something sticking out from the back of his neck, and it's not something that should be there. It looks very bulbous and foreign.
Can I poke it with my water gun? I'm not gonna fire. I'm just gonna poke it.
The thing that's sticking out from his neck moves, and Joaquin himself, like he goes ah, like in the middle of his alphabets.
What?
There are spiders underneath his skin, motherfucker.
I'm not sure about that. Cause I always have it. I always have my boob knife. I'm gonna pull out my boob knife.
my boob
Oh.
knife.
My boob knife.
Is this Tai Lung's boob? Is this Tai Lung's boob knife?
Yeah, this is the one they gave me before their trip, cause the cops took my other one. Oh gosh. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay. I can I fuck. I don't I hate it here. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can put the blade underneath the bulbous thing, and I'm gonna say, all right, Joaquin, it looks like you got some kind of leech or something on here. I'm just gonna do you a favor and take it off. It's gonna feel a little weird, but you're gonna be okay, all right?
I can't handle blood is doing this. Is this?
Y'all bitches could have come out here. You could have done it. You ain't do it.
He goes, yeah, you're the Ossifer.
Yeah, I'm the ossifer.
Wow.
All right, my man. All right, I'm yeah.
Before you do that, I want you to roll me grit.
Oh fuck. Oh no. Okay.
Oh shit, I have a high grit.
You have adversity tokens, as a reminder.
Go ahead. Here you do.
Okay. 7.
So are you trying? Are you trying to like cut the thing off?
I'm trying to pry it off and see if I can get it off while it's still intact. And if I can't, then I'll just take the thing off of him. But I'm trying to just get it.
Okay, cool. So like you nestle like the blade. I'm gonna say you nestle the heel of your knife under the bulbous thing, and you're trying to like pry it off. And as you're pulling, you can actively see like it's not just on the top of the skin; it is in his. It's in him. Um, so like you're just trying to pry it off of him, or not try to pry it off him, pry it out of him. The more you press, uh, or you press into him or into this bulbous thing, some nasty green stuff comes out of this thing, and it's slowly like sliding out of the base of his neck. It's some nasty stuff, and your blade is your knife is continuously just getting like I won't say soaked, but it's getting covered in this whatever this thing is covered in like green stuff. How are you feeling so far?
This is some rank shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm real glad it's green.
This sight
Yeah,
of
yeah.
blood, and we've got
So when you finally when you're finally like getting to like because it seems like it's taking forever and it's getting long. Like it's almost I want to say it's almost 3 inches long,
Jeez.
and you finally get it out to like the neck of it, and it just looks like this long 3 inch grub, just like uh coming out of his neck. Uh,
What the
and
fuck?
then
What the
out of just
fuck?
like this huge I don't want to say it's a huge hole, but out of this like this pretty like this decent sized hole out of his neck, blood does start pouring out from from his neck. uh
brought the dog.
I
Good time.
forgot I forgot what we had planned for your dice for a second.
I mean, I have my shit if you need my shit.
Hold on, I think it's in here somewhere. Roll me a d6. Yeah, you're all right. You're just like you're whimpering a lot. Yeah, you're not having a good time here.
Okay.
Jar, you should jar the grub. Jar the grub.
I'm okay. So I've seen my dad do surgery, and so so I've got the knife in one hand, I've got the holy water. I'm gonna see if I can start to spray some holy water around the area that I've cut to see if maybe I can disinfect a little bit as I continue to cut.
Okay. Um,
The weirdest pedo surgery I've ever seen.
you spray like the cut around his neck. It isn't around his neck, right? It's not just the grub.
Yeah.
Okay. You spray around his neck, and he immediately like he doesn't scream, but he just grunts and winces like crazy. Like holy water has like a little bit of salt in it.
Okay. Yeah, no, this leech is hanging on real hard, dude. You're doing great. You're doing real great. Um, I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah. So you're spraying around the area. He's fighting through the pain. Where is this grub? Do you have it in your hand, or is it still on your knife?
Uh,
Get the grub in the jar. Get the grub in the jar.
what jar?
You have a jar.
Yeah.
Do I have a jar?
Flower shop.
I don't have a jar. I don't have a jar. I don't have a jar. Oh, but wait. Yeah, I do. I have okay, so you said so it's gone. It's like it's off of his neck.
Out of his neck, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in my little cookie tin.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Uh,
You like shove this 3 inch long grub into your cookie tin. You press down hard. You want this thing to stay in. You want this bad boy to stay in. Yeah. Yeah. So it's in your. You now have a weird ass grub.
Ugh.
Possession.
Okay. I. Ugh. Okay. And his neck is just still just bleeding and funky.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna run over to the car. I'm gonna get in the car and I'm gonna sit down.
I say, well, what are we doing with him?
It's not great. He's got a.
You want me to take him to the hospital or what? We got grub, right? Apparently.
I. Sure.
Hold on. Wait. Does a car pass by? I say maybe we can get somebody else to take him to a hospital.
Yeah, a couple cars passed by. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Well,
can
I
we
just-
stop a car and get somebody to take him to the hospital? Is that we saw him on the side of a road, wasn't doing well.
Okay, I take my car, I shove it in the middle of the road, so it's obstructing everything. So I
Why?
So I do that. Do people stop and get out of their cars angrily?
Not many people get out of their car. Most of them are like hanging out the window, like, yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
Yo, this man needs help. Why don't you take him to the hospital, or I ain't moving this bitch.
One like older lady in a station wagon behind like the first car that you stop, and she goes, is he all right? What's wrong? What's going on?
He's all right. He's just dehydrated. I don't got time for this. He's drunk. Get to the hospital, please.
She walks over to the guy, and I'm pretty sure Rose didn't tell him to stop having his hands. You've handcuffed this guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah. At least it's hopefully you won't get hurt.
She walks over. She goes, was he handcuffed before?
Oh.
Yeah, he was in this weird pink party.
Yeah, I think maybe his buddies played a trick on him at work or something. He doesn't have the key.
Poor thing. Okay, I think you kids are very, very sweet and responsible for tracking someone down to take care of them. Well, you guys get out the road and head home, and I'll make sure this man gets to the hospital safe. And she stands him up and walks into her station wagon.
I kind of asked Rebecca, hey, did you ever get the name of that guy?
Rose kind of just sinks lower into her front seat.
It don't fucking matter. We got the grub. Let's go. High five on that bitch, baby. I high five Roseblood.
Rose does not respond. She's just sinking deeper and deeper into the front seat.
I say to her, you get stronger every day.
Julianna pulls out a Dasani water and hands it to Rebecca.
Rose just kind of grabs the water and hugs it. She doesn't open the bottle.
All right, fair enough. I take the cookie tin with the grub in it, and then I placed it on the car, the car console, so we can always watch the tin.
Oh hell no! No, we need the tape. Do you have any tape?
Oh yeah, I do have tape. I have duct tape in the car. I took out duct tape. Yeah.
I'll take the duct tape. I'm gonna wrap it around, tear it with my teeth, and I'm going to put it in the back seat with the dog.
I say, keep an eye on it, Shinzu. If it twitches, say something.
Shinzu puts her huge ass paw to keep it in place.
All right, I drive over to my house, and I really want to investigate this grub. So I call out something in Chinese to my mom, basically "Oh, get the food ready. I brought guests." And then I go up to my room with the three of them, or the two of them, and then I'm setting the grub down with Shinzu, of course, on my table.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm slowly cutting open the duct tape with my knife.
Rose is gonna go upstairs and she's going to rinse her hands off and her knife and try not to bust out into tears for about 20 minutes.
What food is Tai Lung's mom making?
Why don't you go downstairs and see?
I kind of pop downstairs and I do one of those, like you're peeking your head into the kitchen moments and say, hello.
Talon's mom like whips around and goes, "Oh, hello."
Hey, I was just wondering, what you were making.
I'm making Peking duck, roast duck. I really, really hope you guys enjoy it. You guys seem to enjoy some of the food from the Jade Walk I saw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been there a few times.
Hey, while that dry ass conversation is going on, I'm opening this tin with grub in it. What do I see? Shinza is by my side.
When you're cutting it, pin is like it's still like tightly shut. Hold on, I have a picture in here somewhere. Give me like 2 seconds. Wow, it's longer than 3 inches now that I realize. The more I look at it, you see this.
Oh, what the
Oh, shut up! I would have killed this thing. No. No. Nope. Oh my god! What the fuck?
I just want to say that my bathroom crying is valid.
Yeah, I am now IRL crying seeing this thing. Ew, that ain't no grub.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna explain that. It quickly got like skinnier, because like when you open up the tin, it's like waiting and like various liquids and juices, and you can kind of assume like it probably threw up everything out while in this tin. So now it's a little bit more skinnier and less bulbous. Yeah.
Okay, I experimentally I have some jerky on my desk, so I like give it a piece of jerky. Does it eat it?
It does not react to the jerky.
Wait, okay. I go over and to the I go over and I pluck like a piece of like stew meat, like raw stew meat, and I put it in the tin. What does it do?
You said stew meat?
Yeah, like it's just a cube of like raw beef.
Oh, okay. You place it in front of it. Both of those smaller pincers grab onto it, and then the larger pincers like just hold around it, and it starts like sucking the stew meat, and it turns the stew meat like gray, like almost white.
It's a vampire grub, guys.
I wouldn't say it's a vampire grub, but all right.
What is this thing?
I don't know.
Is it friendly? Is it friendly though?
Assuming
That's
he
a
just
statement.
assuming Rose just pulled this out of a guy's neck. I don't think this is friendly.
Rose starts coming downstairs to go into the kitchen real quick. Hey, Miss Yee.
Hmm.
I don't want to impose or anything, but do you have any hard liquor?
She looks you up and down. She goes, "Okay. Is this for you?"
Yeah, I'd really like a couple shots. Is that okay?
Uh,
Everybody.
you know what? If you're going to be drinking, I'd rather you do it in the house with an adult. She takes out some like whiskey, and she pours you like a good amount in like a tumbler glass. And she was like, "Do you want any ice?"
No, I
I go
appreciate that.
downstairs,
No
I take
thanks.
the whiskey from my mom, and I pour it on this grub.
Did she pour my cup first?
She poured you a cup first, but Tai Lung just like nabs it before anything.
I'm just
Very
gonna go
quickly.
ahead and very quickly chug the entire glass of whiskey.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ! Since you're drinking, I want you to temporarily add a +2 to your charm.
Oh shit, for real? Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Damn, that.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I take the rest of the whiskey from my mom's bottle, and then I pour it onto the grub. What does it do?
nothing like from the eye, from like your human eye. You can't see it. It's just like squirming and waiting in this pile of whiskey.
You're gonna ruin my tin.
It's like your tin's already ruined. Are you gonna ever put cookies in this again? Look at how much slime it's exuding.
I don't know. I put other. I'm not gonna look in there. I put other stuff in there though. What's it doing?
I look back in the box again. Has it changed at all?
No, it hasn't changed.
It's just swimming in the broth.
You guys have silverware, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find a knife from the kitchen.
Like looking through the knife drawer, Tylen's mom is like just really looking at you like she's kind of worried, just a little bit. She gave you alcohol, and now you're like looking for a knife.
I mean, I'm gonna keep looking unless she says something, so I'm just gonna grab like a steak knife.
Nah, she's gonna continue just to cooking, and yeah, you find like a serrated steak knife. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go back into the room with the tin. I assume we're in like the living room or the dining room or some shit.
Where are you guys, Fallon?
Yeah, we're in the living dining room thing.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the steak knife and where I assume those are its eyes, I'm just gonna go ahead and stab it right in the middle of its head.
What the fuck? I thought we were doing this for research.
This is research.
No,
You can research.
we're gonna kill it.
Rebecca's saying you can research it when it's dead.
Oh. I was
Alright,
getting
cool.
attached to it.
No, you weren't.
Don't get attached to that. You nestle that knife into its head, and like it screeches just a little, and it futzes around, it wiggles, it squirms, like yeah, how you squish the head of a worm, and it just like flails around. It does that for a bit, and then it just finally it dies.
Cool. And then I'm just going to, because I am a double tap kind of bitch, I'm just gonna go ahead and stab all the way down along the body to the end of the tail.
All right, cool. All right. So like you finally like sort of slice this thing open.
Holding it in my hands as she's doing it.
No, you're not. What?
I'm holding the tin in my hands as you're doing it.
Oh, I thought you had this on like a table. That's my bad.
No, I'm not.
Oopsie.
All right, cool. So now with your weird ass worm dead, uh,
Okay. Now my mindset, Tai Lung's mindset kind of switches from it being a pet to now it being food. And he's like, you see, Rebecca, you see him like kind of ponders, like he's kind of whispering like some like recipes.
First of all, are you speaking in English? Second of all, can I hear Tai Lung?
Yeah, I'm speaking like a mix of like English and Chinese, but like you hear me like spout like, oh, I need to add like ginseng and like carrots and ginger.
Can I slap Tai Lung?
Rebecca, roll me fight, and then Tai Lung, roll me brawn.
Baron, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, we have like opposing. So my brawn is a D6, but my fight is a D20.
Yeah, my fight is terrible. But when I slap, let's go.
Yeah.
You give Tai Lung like your heartiest slap. And because he is so like he's so entranced of like, oh, I can cook this shit up instantly. You smack him, and it catches him off guard. So yeah, you smack him pretty good.
While Tai Lung is snazed, I'm going to snatch the tin out of Tai Lung and out of Tai Lung. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna go to whatever back door they have and go into the backyard.
I say, wait, come back with that thing.
And then when I go to the backyard, I'm gonna find like a quarter of the patio and like so you know that thing where like I'm gonna take the top and kind of like move it so that there's a tiny opening in the tin and start to like pour all of the extra liquid out of my tin before I close it up.
Quick question: is this the same tin that you had your weird glowy pollen dust in?
Yes, it is.
Okay. As you're pouring it out, you can see like remnants of the glowy pollen pour out with the weird liquid.
A waste of a good thing. Yeah, I'm gonna close up my tin.
Wait, can't we dissect the worm together?
We're trying to eat it.
Is eating it still off the table? Because we can dissect it and then we can eat it.
Are you saying this out loud again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap Tai Lung again.
Okay.
I'm going to roll fight.
Roll,
If
both of you
ever
roll
the
fight.
time the dice fight.
Please, I will not be treated this way.
Yes, you will.
Fail. Let's go.
You guys get in like the most like silliest slapping match. Like this is like the gayest side coming out of Tai Lung.
You can't eat weird things that just came out of people's necks.
Yeah, this did come out of a guy.
All is fair in food and stuff.
This is not food.
It was living. It was crawling. It's food. Okay.
It wasn't. It wasn't crawling. It was stuck to a guy's neck. It literally was full of gunk and human blood. Are you serious?
It makes it nutritious.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, but can we at least dissect this thing?
I already dissected it.
No, you just stabbed it several times, but we didn't get to see what's on the inside.
Do you have anything in your house that helps with dissection?
Duh.
Like what?
I have scalpels.
Tai Lung, do you have a dissection table at your house?
I don't. I have a kitchen cutting board. The scalpels are for the you know how like drug traffickers will store drugs in people's bodies? That's what that's for.
If you want to dissect this, then let's go to my house. My dad has extra doctor shit, and maybe we can try to make this a little scientific.
Alright, whatever.
All right.
I have scalpels, just saying.
You can bring the scalpels. Bring your favorite scalpels.
Ooh, yay. I'll bring Tommy.
Okay.
Yeah, by this point the food is probably ready. And your mom like steps out for a second. She goes. She looks at your friends first. She looks at she looks at Julianna and Rose first. She goes, "If you guys are hungry, food's ready." And then she turns to you, changes tone, Tai Lung, and like sternly like under like through her teeth yells at you to like clean up whatever mess you guys made on this patio in Chinese.
I just sort of like sink in to enjoy food and not enjoy the verbal lashing, I guess.
I hose off the deck in the backyard so there's no more remnants of worm guts on the porch.
Oh yeah.
Okay. When Tai Lung washes off the patio, can I see where like the pollen absorbed into the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sit out here for a little bit and get some air. I'm not gonna go anywhere.
You just like pop a squat on like the porch steps.
I kind of like spray the hose slightly over Becca's head, and it makes like a little rainbow in the moonlight, and I just like go like
Gay.
gay, and then I head back inside.
Hold on, nothing's changed, right? You're still not out to anyone.
No, I'm not. Yeah,
Okay, all right.
I'm still in the closet.
Oh
Gotcha.
man. When Tai Lung goes inside, I'm gonna like find the spot where the pollen was and kind of like crouch down next to it. I know this isn't how plants work, but if you were gonna do something really cool right now, that'd be really nice. And I'm gonna like think really hard on the pollen and see if it does anything in the spot that it landed.
Roll me a d20.
Oh boy.
No, Rebecca.
7.
I mean, you have power tokens that you can have. You have 8 power tokens.
Can I use 4 to get 11?
Yeah, you can. As you're thinking really fucking hard, and are you just what are you trying to do? Are you trying to make shit grow?
I guess I wanted to see if the pollen would make shit grow or if like any of the roots that the pollen made contact with in the ground would start to grow or anything.
So you're thinking really hard, and I'm imagining you have like your hands above where the pollen is. Dandelions, like pre-dandelions before you can, not the white ones but the yellow ones. Dandelions start to grow up from the ground, but bigger than they should be.
Huh. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. And then I'm gonna go inside and grab some food.
Roll me a d6 though.
4.
So when you get up, you get really fucking lightheaded.
That was really strong whiskey. And I go back inside.
Yeah. You get inside and you see Julianna and Tai Lung eating, and I'm pretty sure Princess is eating too with you guys, right?
Yeah.
As Juliana's eating with like a mouthful of food, she asks Tyler, she asks Tyler, "Oh, where are we supposed to sleep?"
Oh, I imagine I have guest bedrooms, right?
Are we actually
Yeah.
sleeping here?
Well, Juliana did say she was going to a sleepover, so she lied, but she can't seem like a liar if she goes back home at like 10 o'clock. You have guest bedrooms, and then you have like a couch, and then if he really wants to try it, one of you can sleep in Tai Lung's room with him.
Absolutely fucking not.
Yeah. That's a
No.
hard pass.
Hell no.
Damn.
I you're a chronic masturbator, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Everything is contaminated in this house. I shouldn't have even drank that whiskey.
I'm pretty sure his mom is good about the whiskey.
All right. Well, after Juliana's done chowing down the food, Goku style, she just goes ahead and just downs the whole 2 liter of Sprite while eating this duck, and then like kind of shakes herself off and goes off to bed. I guess she does take the baton and like sleep with it under her pillow, just in case.
Just in case. All right, cool. So you're already off to bed, and then you call a cab, Rebecca, and you're on your way home, and that's where we'll cap it. That's where we'll cap it.